Welcome to the Minecraft Railway Empire series, where here we create locomotives, rail cars, and even buildings. Last chapter we covered small locomotives, rail cars, beginner buildings, and minor rail items of years 1830 to 1850. This chapter we cover locomotive classics, and much more through the years of 1850 to 1870. All here is inspired and replicated from the game Railway Empire. Hello there, today we're going to be building the Rensselaer. I don't know how to pronounce this one. 440. So, what you just start by doing is set your station to build mode and select the standard bogie. Place that down. Go to the double axles. Select the long off-road driver. And from this axle, go 1, 2, 3. Place that there. Click, and depending which way the pistons go, and select or right-click the track so it's the big wheels, and switch the bogie around. Start with, we will to make our rest of the engine, we'll get a white brass wrapped locomotive and a white slashed locomotive. Place the brass here and here with a white slashed locomotive right there. Get a copycat board, a black slashed locomotive, a copycat stairs, and a half panel. Put a temporary block here, and temporary block here. And over here in this corner, place the stairs. Remove your temporary blocks and fill this in with the black slash locomotive. I get a black locomotive smoke box and a half panel. Place the half panel here and here. This one vertical, this one horizontal. Same on the other side. And fill this one right here. And at this edge, not there. This edge with the smoke box. Go ahead and crouch and select this track, and place the board down, and then crouch, place a board there. Boards, how they work, you can place them all in the same block, multiple pieces. Anyways, put the smoke box here and a black slash locomotive there. Offhand the locomotive and get a polished Scorchia pilot, a half layer, and a copycat slice. Let's do a vertical slice as well. So break this track here, and we'll go ahead and place the pilot. And here, and here with the slices, double them. Then place a temporary block here and there, and a half layer right where the wheel is, and removing the temporary blocks. See, with the vertical slice and the copycat slice, place a vertical slice here and here, the inner corners going that way, and then a slice here and above what would be our pistons. But there's no such thing as a small piston, so it would have to do. Fill those in with black slash locomotive. Get a peculiar bell, or any kind of bell, whatever you want, but I recommend the peculiar. Create one. Place a coal burner or sorry, get a coal burner smokestack and a wood burner smokestack. Put the coal burner here and the wood burner right on top, and then right click both those so we don't have any smoke for now. Place the bell there, and we're done with those. Get a fluid tank, steam whistle, a copycat panel, a white locomotive smoke box, and a black smoke box. Crouch and place the fluid tank there, and the steam whistle right on top. Using the wrench, right click it until it's the skinny whistle. On these two sides, place a panel on the bogie and the tank, and one on front of the tank. Then on top, the white smoke box, and then on bottom edge, the black smoke box. Otherwise, if you see here, if we do it on this side, it'll just turn into this door. So, bottom edge. Oop, can't crouch while doing it. And get a black locomotive. We're going to offhand that. Then place copycat slices on top of these panels. Get a copycat bite panel, half panel, and a vertical step, as well as a plexiglass locomotive and oak window. Placed 4 temporary blocks just like this. A panel right behind this wheel. And here. Place a half panel right aside that. And fill those in with the plexiglass locomotive. Go ahead and put a vertical step here and here. Locomotive. Offhand the oak window, and as if making a vertical slab, place 4 bites just like that. Actually, the reason why we do that, it doesn't have that middle line like it does over there. Go ahead and remove those temporary blocks. Actually, leave the top 2. Get a half layer and a regular layer. On the temporary blocks, place a regular layer and double them. Then place single half layers on the edges, and then remove those temporary blocks. And fill those in with a blue locomotive. And I think the last part is adding your seat and train controls. So just right here, place your controls, and then your seat right behind it. Lastly, you get a half layer and a blue locomotive. Place a temporary block here and half layers all the way across from this panel to the temporary block. And the one where the wheel's sticking out, double it. And fill that in with the blue locomotive, as well as removing the temporary block. With that, the engine is complete. So here in the back, go ahead and get your train casing, and go to the double axles, select the arch bar. So we'll go from the seat, 1, 2, 3, and place one right next to that. Get a black riveted locomotive, offhand that, and get a panel. Get a copycat slice and a board as well. Place a temporary block here and a handle under it. Remove the temporary block and cover up the wheels of the panels, just like this, and then one out towards the engine. Same on this side. temporary block panel, remove that, cover the wheels, and one out towards the engine. And crouch, place a board on top of that track. Let's get a black slice locomotive. Again, offhand that. And put slices on the edge, on the two edges here. Now on the back end, place one here, and double them. Next, get a copycat slab. A vertical step, and a half panel, and oak log. Crouch and place two oak logs just like this. And then while crouching, place and stack slabs just like this. On this side. And then place a vertical step right here. And here. Next what we'll do is, in these inner slabs, fill those in with the oak log. Get your train controls and place one right there. Get a blue slice locomotive, a blue iron wrapped locomotive, a copy headstock Lincoln pin. Yeah. Place your blue iron wrapped in these these vertical steps, and right next to that, blue slice locomotive. 3 more with the blue iron wrapped, and a blue slash in the remaining. And then these 3 spaces at the iron wrapped. Then over here and here, place your half panels and a headstock here. Fill in the headstock with the blue slice locomotive and the half panels with the iron wrapped. So keep that half panel. Get a red toolbox and a white brass wrapped locomotive. Place the 3 toolboxes here, and while facing the engine to the right of this bogie, place a toolbox there. Crouch, place a panel there, and 2 that way, so we're covering these 3. Crouch, place one here, and expand it till it goes to the last iron wrapped. Place a temporary block here, and here, and place the panels inside. And fill those in with the white brass wrapped locomotive. And I believe that the whatever the name of this engine is, I can't pronounce, 440 is complete. So what we'll do next is place a temporary block here, 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 and here. So creating kind of a L shape. Then place one right here, and here. And from these corners, place the glue. Remember those? And then place a temporary block here and here. And then one between these slices. With the glue. And remove those. And then assemble the train. And one thing that one thing that typically happens, the bogies with these pistons, they'll revert backwards. So what you want to do is disassemble train. And another thing, when disassembling, the fluid tank will not have the dial but the glass. So what we'll do is just replace the whistle, remember the skinny one, and we'll get the dial back. And along with the bogey, we'll just right click the bogey, that way it's going that way, assemble, and then it'll revert that way. And what we'll do now is pull back. As long as you're not missing anything, you can place your truck back. And there you have it. That is the Rensselaer, Lear, I don't know, however you pronounce it, complete. I hope you enjoy this video. If you did, consider liking, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.